get some of these comments going, yeah? See who's clocking in. Nick Robeson, what's up? Desiree, Sakura, how you doing? Brian Cloud, Eddie Wood, Billy Gear, Anthony. Hey, cheers, y'all. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Let me know if the sound's good. Oh, that's nice. Yes, Icarus, don't fly too close to the sun, boy. Last week, oh man. Last week, maybe I was drinking too much wine because I listened to the stream back and I heard some cringe shit in there. Like, oh, nigga, you shouldn't be saying that, but that's why I deleted it off the Facebook. Oh man, some cringy shit on there. But that was cool. Last week we read a book and everything. The world moves so fast. It's great that we can sit and talk about Technopoly, that book I'm reading. But hey, you guys, let's go over the Sandmine tour, yeah? Let's see. Bam. Because 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to be in Costa Mesa. And that's why I just wanted to let everybody know. The stream, I'm not going to be streaming too long tonight. I don't have too much to say. But just that the tour starts in a couple weeks. Totally fucking excited. Let's see, we got some new art. That's not it. Oh, that's my studio. Yeah, Costa Mesa. In 2 weeks from tonight. And then the whiskey. Next Saturday night. That's gonna be the shit, man. I hope everybody comes out supporting. Cheers. I'm kind of nervous to leave. I got my brand new daughter. She's like, you know, what is she? She's 2 months or 10 weeks, but she was born premature, so you adjust the age. She's only like 5 weeks old. She can't sleep more than 2 hours a night. My wife's just going crazy, you know. I get up early at 5 a.m. I take that shift, but she's up all night with the princess. The Beard's coming on tour. Yes, yes. What's up with you guys? Angelo Valadez, how you doing, brother? People checking in with me tonight. Cool, man. Everybody had a good week, not too stressful, I hope. Man, I stayed busy. I'm noticing that I'm actually getting paid from Spotify and some good digital shit now that I'm with Subnoise. Cheers, Subnoise. SRH. Support radical habits. Yes, and I got a habit of making money. No, that's cringe. But how long will she? That's rude. I'm not even gonna repeat that. Hey, Kyoto, how you doing? Yeah, thank you. My daughter is beautiful. Remy, what's up? Remy, my guitar player, is checking in with me all the way from Holland. So, dude, just amazing technology, you know, to be able to work with someone in Holland. We sent me some tracks today. I'm excited for y'all to hear this new shit. We got a lot of shit in the works, man. Thank you, everybody, for you know, streaming Head PE's music, because that's how we're living these days. When we first came out, they still had cassettes. Who had the red cassette? Bruno Andrade Rocha, come to Brazil. Eu vou pra Brazil. My Portuguese awful, man. But if I went there for a couple months, I'll pick it right back up. You know how that is? When you don't get to practice that second language, it becomes pretty rough. Kurt speaks German, so when we're in Germany, that helps a lot, man. Now, what's funny is when I had my wife overseas and we were eating dinner in like Italy, and there was nobody there that even spoke even one word of English in this restaurant there, and you know, you think you're gonna speak. Isn't that too loud, you guys? You think you're gonna speak slowly and they're gonna get it. They're not gonna get anything. You're gonna have to Google it and try and make your way through the language, you know. But we had a great time out there. I think that was on the El Nino tour. I've had my wife in Europe with me a couple times. Obrigado. De nada, cara. Come to Brazil. Oh, we got a couple people from Brazil tuning in tonight. That's sweet. I love that. Iowa City. Yeah, we're coming all over. Are we going to Iowa City? Well, I don't see Iowa on this run, but I see a lot of Texas and a lot of Florida. I see some beautiful Cali dates. So listen, if you don't want to come 2 nights in a row because you don't have the money, come to Costa Mesa and hit up Jared behind the merch booth, and I'm gonna 10 people who come to Costa Mesa can get on the guest list. How's that? Brian Chitwood, yeah. Remy and I are writing more music together. We're working on a lot of shit, and the full-length album for coming out probably summer of next year, but we're gonna put out a couple singles though coming up. Yeah, so I'm just checking out the when I read the comments, it helps me feel more relaxed than just all trying to come up with my own shit to say right now, because it's been I've been spending most of my time over there in the studio. So switching over here to do this is kind of a mind fuck. But have I missed everything? No, Simon. We're just getting started here, buddy. Cheers. Belo Horizonte. That's where my uncle. I've been there before as a when I was like 8 years old, or I think, or 15, because I've been to Brazil when I was. Yes, I will play the clue, Billy Carter. Thank you. I've been to Brazil a couple times, but haven't been there since I was a teenager. Iowa Sisters, Rachel, yes, Iowa Sisters will rock hard in Iowa City. Fuck yeah. Iowa is the shit. Des Moines, always the shit. Cedar Rapids, love all that shit. Can't wait to get back in Vegas. I know, because this last time was sold out at that club. That was sweet. You know what I'm saying? We got some juggalos on here trying to act like this is the gathering. This ain't the gathering, bitch ass nigga. And we ain't in a gang here. So why don't you go to your little gang shit? Okay, Devin Neese, what's up, you guys? So you know what I wanted to bring up tonight was how people talk about fake news. And it's interesting, right? Because that's like part of the Constitution, you know, freedom of the press, right? Because really, if you think about it, the press and journalists are the only way for us to know what the fuck's going on, unless you're there living, unless you're in government and there yourself and paying attention. The only way for us to know what's going on, like when they're making new laws or when they come up with new cures, is from the press. You know, so this whole fake news to me sounds like, you know, so when a person says fake news, what does that mean? That we only going to believe what this person says and everything else is bullshit, except for what this person who claims the news is fake? Anyway, that seems so silly. Now, of course, the news is sus because they don't talk about, there's certain shit that they don't cover, except like recently, like we were saying, they covered the fucking, you know, look, they covered the UFOs and shit, right?
The Pentagon confirming the,
you know what I'm saying? All this shit. So, you know, but like I was saying the one time about just because you get one counterfeit dollar bill doesn't make every other bill counterfeit. So just because the news may fuck up sometimes doesn't mean that they aren't spilling a lot of truth. Now, they have the statistics, and it seems that Fox News bullshits the most, tells the most lies. But I mean, anyway, the point about fake news, and if someone else can comment about fake news, you know, it just seems a little convenient for a politician to scream fake news. So then what? We can only believe what the politician's saying? That sounds more silly. And did you see how on January 6th, where they were like attacking the news people? Right? Like, where's that gonna get you? Fuck, that's a trip, dude.
A friend of mine was able to have his
Well, this
aircraft
person says,
stopped,
when you get your information from a medium that depends on you to get paid, you will have bias. That's
operating as a normal aircraft.
that can be true. And there's also just journalists who are into being journalists and will report a story as they see it, you know. So I think, like we're always talking about, you can't paint every fucking journalist like they're only in it for the money. I mean, the person who made that comment, do you do everything you do only for the money? You know? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
think it is?
like we talked about, out of any group, whether it's police or priests or dentists or doctors or lawyers, there's going to be some of these people who just are greedy and only do it for the money, right? And then there's going to be people who do it for the greater good. You know what I mean?
Explain.
Eddie Wood, like, you make that statement, but you don't know that. You're just throwing words out of your ass. This guy, 90% of the news is fake. Really? Did you research it? Did you have a group of college, graduates together and research that, bro? You know, people just blow these comments that have no factual basis, like this guy. 90% of the news is fake. That's just something he made up. 90% of the shit that guy says must be fake. You know, because you're seeing the world through your own lens of everyone sees the world through a different lens. So maybe you're so full of shit that you think everyone else is full of shit. Have you ever had a friend like that? They're so full of shit that they think that you're telling stories. There are a lot of good journalists, just like there are a lot of good doctors, a lot of good cops, a lot of good teachers, and a lot of good lawyers, a lot of good congressmen and people in government. For the same token, there's a lot of shit ones, a lot of pedophile priests and, mechanics who say you need a new carburetor when you don't. Cheers. Well, missed it. What's up, Justin Rylack? How you guys doing? What about her, Andrew? Don't care. Are you asking me because I'm black and she's black, so I should know about her? For what I've heard of Candace Owens, she's not very, doesn't have much compassion for people. You know, that was my thing too when all my music used to be based around the so-called truth movement. When I was doing all those lyrics and focusing on all this, shadow government and everything out there, my own personal life was shit. I wasn't taken care of. I wasn't a real person myself. Now I'm not really that worried about all this shit out there. Oh, that's exciting, what's behind me. Now I'm not so worried about what's going on out there, but I will keep track of it, but I'm not gonna I'm going to more concentrate on making sure I'm doing everything right at home. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing that was a trip when people used to email me and message me during the truth movement and be like, whenever you're ready to go, Jared, I got a fucking M16 and fucking 2 9s and this and that. And I'd be like, it's like the people on January 6th or like the militia guys or like the thing about bearing arms to protect you from the government, that's just ludicrous because the government, you've heard a million comedians say it, the government has all the shit to stop any confrontation, they're selling you the guns and whatever, but they've got the tanks and the jets and all kinds of shit that you don't even know about. So the idea that the militiamen are going to do whatever to the government, there'd be no way, obviously. But you hear them say crazy shit like that. Just like even defending yourself in your own home. Yeah, I got guns too. But that means that I'm going to have my gun when somebody, at the same time when somebody's coming in, It's like, you got to have cameras up everywhere too. So I got those too. Yeah, so I'm not going to stay on too long tonight, but I'm glad to see motherfuckers are tuning in. Costa Mesa 2 weeks from tonight, that's really where it's at. And then we have some amazing, oh, look at that picture. It's all fucked up. And we have some amazing shows, too, that I can't really announce yet. Because like I told you, if you announce a show early, there we go. If you announce a show early, sometimes you can get in trouble and kicked off the show. Well, obviously, right? Like the thing with Ariel and the UFC, when he announced Brock Lesnar was fighting before the organization, he got banned for life because they had shit. Amethyst Parker, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Kobe Winkler is watching. Jared Johnson, cheers. But I don't need to keep yelling, huh? But anyway, yeah. So we're doing a new. This guy says, well, this is a great question. Jason asks, I love the truth movement. So now you're saying it's BS? No, I'm not saying that at all. And by the way, the truth movement is a bunch of different things, right? So like I keep saying, just because one conspiracy is true, like that's just because something looks really suspect, like 9/11, doesn't mean now that every single fucking thing you see is a conspiracy. Like I don't buy into the COVID conspiracy or the vaccine conspiracy or the you already know that to me is not a conspiracy. 9/11 is sus, and so is like why haven't we been back to the moon and you know, religion and Jesus isn't a real person and all that, right? So to my guy here, what happened? Oh yeah, to my guy here, do you not believe in the truth movement anymore? Like, it's like, what part of it? Like, be more specific. Do I believe in reptilians that are like clones in the government? No. The truth movement was like the truth about religion, you know, which it's fake. And there was this, you know, there was a thing about in the truth movement about the money system and blah, blah, blah. But like I've said, it's not going to change anytime soon. And so you better just accept the Babylon system, unless you want to live off the grid in the forest and shit, and just garden and all that. But if you want to live in the system that's created around us, stop being conflicted about making money. Just make money and take care of your family and yourself and the people close to you. Stop that, you know, that part of the truth movement. I'm not saying money isn't funny or whatever, but you know, like I said, I'm a man of moderate intelligence. I couldn't work on Wall Street or anything like that. So money systems are a language that is completely foreign to me. And I recognize that, you know. But I do recognize that if I'm going to provide for my wife who doesn't want to live in the fucking forest, and if I'm going to, you know, send my son to law school and my daughter to medical school, then I need to just accept what the fuck is going on with the system, right? So, yeah, so that was a good question, though, dude. Thanks for getting me going with that. Let's see, what else? What else? Can we expect to see Head PE in the Northeast? Hell yeah, well, we were just there, right? Great fucking shows. We were just there. You missed it? We just did the first half of the Sandmine tour up in New York there at the Montage. This guy says, the truth about you is that you are fake now. And then he has, and then, this is ironic, he says, best of luck in the future and God bless you. So who's fake? The truth of, first of all, what does he mean that I'm fake now? Like, I can verify that that's false. I am who I am. Like, there's nothing fake about me, not one thing. I have nothing to lie about. I'm an open book. So the truth about you is you are fake now. No, you're wrong. I'm realer now than I ever been in my whole fucking life. So, sorry, buddy. I'm glad you, so God bless you. Don't believe in God. So that's probably why he chose to like diminish me and start calling and say that I'm fake now. How am I fake now? I would love to get him back on to let me know how I'm fake. Remy, what's up? Here's to my Dutch brother. But yeah. The fact that I'm fake, that's the fake news. But you know, people are transparent. When you don't believe as them, then you're fake, you know. If you don't believe as them, now you're the NWO. Or, you know, like I remember when I was like, when I had started to shift a little bit, rather than just saying, the whole government's fucked, drop a bomb on it, we need to reset. And I started thinking, oh, wow, you know, the evolution of the species and of the government and of the country means that good people are going to more and more take over the government now that things are becoming more and more transparent. As soon as I started to shift to that in my music and in the way I thought, tons of people started hating on me, you know. Because when my thoughts got more nuanced instead of just black and white, going, well, there's a huge gray area to this shit. Like, you know, the idea that like if it's an inside job. So what are you saying, that everyone in the FBI was in on it? Everyone in the CIA? There's no good people in the FBI. There are no good people in the CIA. Like that can't be true, right? Do you remember the tour with Soulfly and Snot? Of course I do. It was an amazing tour. It's a little bit hazy, but I have like different images that can flash through in my mind. Tyler, I think he must be clowning me. How do you feel about dinosaurs? Well, they make me sad. Oh my goodness. Oh, witness the rebirth of Atlantis. Oh wow, Atlantis AD. Great fucking, I see, that's one song I look back on fondly, you know. Man, the partnership with Jackson was a really special writing partnership, dude. And when he first got in the band, he was like 20 years old. But man, we wrote a lot of good stuff together. I look forward to keeping up the writing with this Dutch kid, because he's very talented. Yeah, Philly. I can't wait to get back in Philly proper, right there on South Street or whatever that is, right? Well, I know dates in Michigan. Not sure, but do we have them next year when we go with Drowning Pool and El Nino? Don't have that one handy right now. But what else? Because I'm going to get out of here. Yeah. Trauma got that crop going. Oh, your kid wants to ask me about dinosaurs? What about dinosaurs? They look really cute, right? It's hard, except for the T-Rex. Every kid is into dinosaurs, right? I know my kid was into them. We're taking our 9-year-old son to his first show tonight. Fuck yeah, have a great time. You guys rock the Blue Note. Yeah, so many cool fuckers on here tonight. Cheers. So, hope everybody has some good plans for the weekend. Yeah. And, this guy's still on here, the one who says I'm just nothing but fake now. You want a tissue? That was the trippy thing, though, where people will be like, when I started to shift my attitudes about government and be like, nah, there's some good people in government, and we need to keep infiltrating it with good people. And like I told you, people would be like, oh, I've got the guns. No, but people would be like, oh, Jared's just part of the NWO now. You could tell they bought him out, and I'm reading this like, really? Is Jared part of the New World Order now? And that's what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers just say whatever they want. Here's another point, like this flat earth thing. I was watching this cool video where the guy was like, I can disprove flat earth without science. And then he started to go, just the idea that everyone who works in aerospace, everyone who works in satellites and communication, because when you work in those industries, it operates around the idea that the earth is a sphere, you know? So in other words, all those people are keeping a secret. All those people, that enough is to prove that it's bullshit, because there's no way anyone could keep a secret like that. That's the same thing with COVID. You're telling me like every nurse, every doctor, everybody from the FDA, they're all in on this thing about the vaccine, and like that defies reality. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense at all. People make too many statements and then don't like extrapolate them and see, well, if I'm making this statement, what would it take for this conspiracy to be true, right? Like, what would it take for, you know, the COVID thing to be a conspiracy? It would take 80% of nurses, doctors, and virologists and entomologists, no, that's not the right word. Epidemiologists, maybe that's the right one. They're all in on it. I can't buy that. That doesn't make common sense to me. Like, if we're talking about assassinating JFK or an assassination of MLK, it only takes a small group of people to pull that off, and so those secrets can kind of be kept, right? Even like 9/11 or whatever, like maybe a small team could, whatever, you know. but this other shit we're talking about, impossible. Like, first of all, flat Earth is just silly to me. You can see that in life, that things are round, and like when you blow a bubble, it goes round, not flat. That to me is just, anyway, drops of water and you know. But anyway, it defies imagination that so many people can be in on a secret, right? Lindsay Ray Snyder's watching. The Clue. We have this joke my wife and I do, that whenever someone says the word clue on television, we go, the Clue. These guys are like, have the sense of humor of like a 8-year-old. Oh, all right, Finger, gonna see you there, man. I can't believe the Tiki is still open. So many bars have closed since, like I was talking about when I first saw Korn and the Deftones and Shrinky Dinks, which changed their name to something Sugar. What was that? Sugar Ray. Yeah, so, and then I saw them all on the same night at a club that is now like a hair salon or something. But this club in Costa Mesa, we used to play that shit in the early 90s. And now we're going back there and it's still the shit. Kurt Blankenship. Kurt's in the comments? Fucking Kurt shreds. That's my bass player, man. My rhythm section, my band right now is just fucking shredding up that shit. You know what you'll never see in the comments is like some other sign artist or whatever come in and talk shit. It's always just some random fucking troll. It's never somebody above you, always somebody beneath you that wants to talk shit. Kurt, what's up, my nigga? How you doing? Yes, cheers. Here's to Kurt, man. He just sent me some bass tracks that were so fat. Oh, just fat, just like bulbous, like oozing over the pant line. Okay, well, what is an entomologist, though? Hold on. Entomology. Oh, yeah. It's a study of plants. What is epidemiologist? I think is like epidemics, right? Studies epidemics. Okay, of course. Yeah, you guys. Okay, so what's up, Kurt? Yeah, bulbous. Ronald Covington, Desiree, Anthony, David. I've been on here for a half hour. It seems like 2 hours tonight. But I don't think I've said too much cringe shit like last week. Damn. Let's put this on in the back now that I know Kurt's watching. Let's show Kurt doing some good shit. Where is it? Oh, man. I want to show Kurt in the video. Oh, here it is. Kurt, I think Kurt does a kickflip in this one, right? Gregzilla. There's me. I'm all swole right there. This is a good video, though. This was like done in Michigan, right? Simon Hamill's watching. So, dude, yeah, how about last week? Facebook shut me down for playing my own video. They do that every time. I can't do none. I need to get what's called whitelisted, where I'm just allowed to play this type of shit. Matt Pierce says, thanks for killing it every show. Fuck yeah, Matt. Every show I've seen for the last 21 years. Damn, Matt. Seen you twice in Destin, Florida. Any show in Destin is the shit, dude. Any show in, oh, it wasn't cringy? Thanks, Nathan. Hi from Chile, yeah. I'm so excited. Oh, look at, I love this part. Oh, look at, oh, you know how it is. Just skating and rocking. Oh, Kurt with the little hop, with the little bunny hop. But wait, doesn't Kurt do like a kick flip at the beginning? That's like some crunk shit. Here, Kurt, right? Oh no, that's a shove it. I know that from my son. Watched him do about 500 of those. But yeah, Kurt is an amazing skater, dude. I'll be here every time. Thanks, Simon Hamill. Shelly Mangini is watching. Fuck yeah. Gregzilla. We never did a video with my last guitar player, which I guess is okay since he got so upset. Okay, so like, look at this. That's cool. That's like an acid trip. Right? Yeah. The guy was like in the back of his car filming and we were just like following. Oh, yeah. That's the shit right there. Shut up, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, so what else? I'm ready to get out of here. Desiree, unless someone has something interesting to me to that's a, oh, Kurt says that's a nollie shove it. Nollie shove it. Really? I wonder what the difference is between that and a shove it. Something about an ollie, yeah? Carpenter, Slappy Chris, Jake Steinholm, love to see you still going hard, bro. Right? What else am I supposed to do? I mean, I haven't had a real job since 1994. And then I had to trim my beard even in the video last week. The shit was all like long over here. Rob Rabenberg watching. Bruno, I need one of those acids. Yeah, meu filho. Oi, cara. Okay, Jake Stenholm is watching. All right, you guys, what else? Okay, so should we look at some more dates or what? Yeah, bam. Oklahoma City, Fort Worth. Yeah, you guys, gonna be a great. Oh shit! I forgot to hook this up though. That's the old dates. That's not gonna work. But yeah, Sandmine VIP. Just email. Don't pay attention to these dates. They're junk. Let's put this in the middle. Yeah. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's not so bad. Okay, yeah. And we'll move me over a little. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Sandmine Tour VIP, blah, blah, blah. Email me at headpe merch, and that's how we'll take care of the business there. That'll get you a ticket for the show, a t-shirt, a CD, and a meet and greet on the rig where we can kick it and whatever you're into, yeah? So hit me up on that for any of these dates. Look at me without a beard. Back to Australia soon, yeah. COVID's fucking us up, right? I love Kurt says by that description, fakie would also apply. I love the jargon, skateboard jargon. You know what I'm saying? Or like the surf lingo. I always get such a kick out of that. Now my dream is to go to Hawaii and take surf lessons. I've tried it a couple times, but not enough. I just want to go to Hawaii with my family and get out in the water and really do it. DJ Product could teach me. So yeah, we're really excited. We got some singles coming out. I've got a surprise project which I'm ready to announce pretty soon, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's see, can we turn up the music a little? But again, I don't want to announce something before it's time. Let the publicist do a press release. My publicist might be like, "Why the fuck did you talk about it?" It's taking the stealing the thunder off of the press release, right? Cheers. Make sure you join HeadPE on Spotify. That shit is what keeps us going these days. You know what I'm saying? Much thanks to SRH and the King Click and Dropout Kings, man. We're gonna do some shit with those kids. I love those kids. Kurt, still got your, oh, come on. Yeah, definitely Brandon Smith. I gotta get going on that. All right, you guys. I can hear my daughter downstairs fussing. I better go help out. Siempre cara. Yeah, so we'll try to get down to South America with El Nino or something, because I hear they're big down there. But man, my dream is to play in Brazil, play in a bar in Rio, something like that, man. That would be a Escuto desde 1998. Yeah, this Brazilian kid's been listening to me since the 90s. Fuck yeah. So yeah, Richard Miller, Jake Stenholm, appreciate you guys tuning in this week. You man. Just one more of these, and then I'll be out on the road. And I don't do these on the road. So you know what? It's nice that we can check in with each other every Friday, man, right? One more drink for the road. Rockin' Rio, yes, like Kiss, right? Fuck yeah. Dropout Kings are blowing the fuck up. That's suburban noise, bitch. You know how they do it. They don't fuck around, dude. Suburban noise, regime management. They got a good thing going. I'm so stoked to be fucking back over there, man. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, you guys. I'll see you next week. One more show next week, all right? Peace.